Uh, Good morning, dear student friends. After a long time, again we are going to online class. In last class, we have completed the first chapter, cell biology. In this week, I will send you 2 mark question, 5 mark question, and 10 mark questions. You please solve all the questions with answer. I will send PDF file for your answer. Today, we are going to discuss about the another chapter, that is chromosome. In that, we are supposed to discuss about the first concept, that is the morphology of chromosome. I think you know what is morphology. Morphology, it refers to study of external characters of chromosome here, and these are the two pictures which are shown, the different parts of chromosome. Centrally, it is consist of a small groove, what is called as a primary construction. Above this, it consists of the secondary construction. At the tip of the chromosome is called as a telomere. It consists of the satellite chromosome. Covering layer of primary construction, the layer which is formed by means of protein, what is called as a kinetochore. And chromosome, of course, they are bivalent or in the form of tetravalent. Either bivalent or tetravalent, those chromatids are joined together at a point what is called as a centromere. Let us discuss about the morphology of chromosome. In that, their size, their number, and the shape of the chromosome. In that, the first one is the size of the chromosome, and after that number of the chromosome, and lastly the shape of the chromosome. What are chromosomes? Chromosomes are nothing but these are the color bodies which are present in the nucleus part. Of course, in last class, in the nucleus part, there are the two chromatin fibers are present, like one is heterochromatin and another one is the euchromatin. Both heterochromatin and euchromatin are undergo to condensation to form the rod-shaped chromosome. That rod-shaped chromosome is consist of mainly two parts. One is chromatid and another one is the centromere. Chromatids are nothing but an arm of chromosomes which are formed by the condensation of euchromatin. And centromere, where the chromatids are joined together, or they are come and contact together at a point. The point is called as a centromere. The centromere is formed by the condensation of heterochromatin. Then these chromosomes were first seen by a person called as a Hofmeister. His name is a Hofmeister in the year of 1848, where he found in the pollen mother cells of a Tradescantia plant in the form of darkly stained bodies. But the term chromosome was coined by or was used by a person called as a Waldeyer. His name is Waldeyer in the year of 1888. The darkly stained rod-shaped bodies visible under light microscope in a cell during the metaphase stage of mitosis are referred to as chromosomes. The darkly stained rod-shaped bodies which are visible under the light microscope during the time of metaphase stage in the mitotic cell division, which are referred to as chromosomes. Chromosomes are visible during metaphase of mitotic cell division under light microscope These chromosomes are composed of either DNA, RNA and histones. Histones are nothing but these are the proteins. DNA and RNA are nothing but the nucleic acids. Then DNA is the major genetic constituents of chromosome. The mainly chromosome is consist of abundant amount of DNA as a genetic material. The morphology of chromosomes can be best studied at the metaphase or anaphase of the mitosis, when they are present as a definite organelles being most condensed or coiled condition. ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸನ್ನು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಮಾರ್ಫಾಲಜಿಕಲಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಎಟ್ ದಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಫ್ ವೆನ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೆಟಾಫೇಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅನಾಫೇಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈಟೋಟಿಕ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್. ರೈಟ್? ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ದ ಸೈಜ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ chromosome. See, chromosomes are arranged on an average about 0.5 to 30 micron in their length. 0.5 to about 30 micron in their length I am telling, and from 0.2 to 3 micron in their diameter. The relative number of chromosomes generally differ in the nucleus, but at a time all chromosomes of all cells may be of the same size. Plant cells normally possess larger chromosomes than animal cells. Means in plant cells the chromosomes are larger as compared to animal cell. Of course, the maximum length of the chromosome is observed during interphase, because of in the interphase stage chromosomes are like a thread. They are a linear thread like or beaded thread like appearance in the time of interphase stage. Hence they are observed, their length becomes maximum at the time of interphase stage of cell division, and minimum during anaphase stage, due to because of the chromatids are undergo to divide. During that time they appears like a smaller one, that size becomes minimized. Thus chromosomes size varies from species to species. But the giant chromosome, the longest chromosome it is, the giant chromosome have length about 300 micron. 300 micron in their length. The which chromosome it is? That is a giant chromosome. Giant chromosomes are several. There are the types in the giant chromosome. One is a polytene chromosome, Lamb-Brush chromosome. There are some types are there in that giant chromosomes. The next one is chromosome number. The number of chromosome in a given species is usually constant, containing diploid number of chromosomes. Diploid, it refers to there are two set of chromosomes in their somatic cell and haploid number of chromosomes in their sex cells. Means the reproductive cells are consist of a haploid number of chromosomes, but the somatic cells are consist of the diploid number of chromosomes. The haploid number of chromosomes are represented as a small n. The diploid number of chromosomes are present in the cells which are represented as a 2n. 2n it refers to, it is a ploidy. N it refers to ploidy it is. Change in a set of chromosome. Two set of chromosome means diploid and one set of chromosome means haploid. The number of chromosomes is variable from 1 to several hundred among different species. Species to species these are varies. But diploid and haploid set of chromosomes. Haploid set always they are in odd number, but diploid are there in the even number of chromosomes. Basic number of chromosomes. The gametic chromosomes number of the true diploid species is called as a basic number of chromosome. The gametic chromosomes number of the true diploid species is called as a basic number. See, the chromosomes number, they are differ from species to species in the plant kingdom. Species to species. In the plant kingdom, chromosomes number usually is higher in the dicots than in monocots. Of course, in the dicots are more in dicots are very less than in monocots here. Then the dicots consist of number of chromosomes are a diploid set of chromosomes which are present in the dicotyledon plants. Those are, one is a red gram, consists of 22 number of chromosomes. Garden pea consists of 14 number of chromosomes. Soybean, glycine max, consists of 40 number of chromosomes. And mung beans, that is green mung, consists of the 22 number of chromosomes. And in the same way, monocots, wheat consists of 42 number of chromosomes, maize consists of 20 number of chromosomes, rice consists of 24 number of chromosomes, and jawara consists of 20 number of chromosomes. These all are a diploid set of chromosomes. Then coming to their shape of the chromosome. See, shape of the chromosome observed during anaphase on the basis of their position of centromere. Those are, one is metacentric chromosome, second one is a submetacentric chromosome, third one is acrocentric chromosome, and fourth one is a telocentric chromosome. Let us study the first one, that is metacentric chromosome. See, in this slide there is a corner, you can find the diagrammatic representation of a different shape of the chromosomes. One is V shape and another one is L shape and one more is J shape and another one is the I shape structure. It is the alphabetic V, L, J and I shaped chromosomes are present here. On what basis these chromosomes are shows their shape? By means of the presence of centromere at the position here. See, the first one is a metacentric chromosome. Here in this, centromere is present at the central region. Both chromatids are equal in their size and their appearance like a V shape. Those kind of chromosomes are called as a metacentric chromosomes. And second one is submetacentric chromosomes. Centromere present slightly away from the center, not it is present at the central region exactly, but it is slightly away from the center. Hence both chromatids are unequal in their size and their appearance like a L shape here. And third one is acrocentric chromosome. See, centromere present towards the terminal region, that nearer to terminal region or nearer to terminal part of the chromosome, the centromere is situated. Hence one chromatid is long and another one is short as such. One is a longer one and another one is very short. Chromatids are appearance. So that appearance is looks like as a J shape. Those are called as a acrocentric chromosomes. And fourth one is last one, that is a telocentric chromosome. See, here centromere is present at the terminal part of the chromosome. The bivalent chromosome, in that the terminal part which is consist of the centromere, only one chromatid is present here, another one is absent, and their appearance is looks like as a I shape. Hence it is called as a telocentric chromosome. And one more is there, that is the acentric. Acentric, it refers to if centromere is absent, then these chromosomes are called acentric chromosome. What are acentric chromosomes? Acentric chromosomes are nothing but where there is no centromere present in the chromosome. Those chromosomes are called as acentric chromosomes. These are the different types of chromosomes on the basis of their shape. One is a V shape, and another one is a L shape, another one is a J shape, and last one is the I shape. This is all about the now the half part of the morphological structure of what chromosome. Tomorrow we will discuss about the structure of chromosome, the external part. In that there are the parts are there. We have already discussed that chromosome is consist of the primary construction, secondary construction, satellite chromosome, telomere, kinetochore, centromere, chromatin, chromatids. All these parts are studied in the next class. Thank you.